right, guys, how we doing? Welcome back to Morant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. You see, I haven't made an Adam Aaron video in about 2 to 3 months. Like, I really don't care about AMC that much to try to save the world. I stopped doing that. And then, back in like May, June, July, August timeframe, like during the summer, when I was telling the whole world what he was doing and how he was going to do it, and I'm dead on. I was dead on. Go watch all the videos. I told you they're just pumping the stock. They're filling you up with falsehoods just to dump it on you, which they all did, which is amazing to me that no one can understand how Adam Aaron dumped 400 million shares of AMC onto retail with no plan, no incentive. I mean, it's ridiculous for anyone to think otherwise. But when you look at the history of it, it gets even worse, right? It's worse than what it looks. And then we go ahead and fast forward to today. Right now, and someone walked into my channel, and I'm going to explain to you why I'm talking about this. So earlier today, we had a friend of the channel come and brought somebody new in and said, hey, check out Morant's. He's going to tell you why you shouldn't buy AMC. And the guy asked me, and, I gave him like a roundabout answer. I was like, you know what? You're an idiot if you don't do it. Like, I was just like being like, whatever, just pushing it off because I didn't want to go too into detail. But I forget that some people are brand new to the channel and they don't understand what they hold or what they're trying or what they're chasing. I'm not Lou, man. I'm not Lou. I'm definitely not Trey. I'm not Matt. I'm not Pickle Man, Pie 5. None of these guys out here trying to tell you how to get rich on other things. I'm definitely not going to tell you how to invest your money. I don't give a shit. I just tell you what I'm doing, right? Like, I'm buying GameStop. I'm doing me. I don't buy options. Could I make money off of options? Absolutely. I know when the runs are coming. I'm just like you. But what do? I just get a little bit more money, buy a little bit more shares. That's all I do, guys. I'm pretty simple. But you want to play with me? We'll play. Adam Aaron. Adam Aaron tweets this out today, guys, and I let it pass, and then I thought about it. I said, it's not fair. It's not fair for individuals out here to be investing money with this guy, this snake, and not understand the concept behind it. Guys, when we started looking into Adam Aaron, it was in 2015 when he first came into AMC. We've done the homework. We know about the Apollo partnership, and then we also know about the plant Sean Goodman. If you guys don't know these stories, if you don't understand how these guys became the richest CEO, CFO per capita by far, these guys make more money than the next guy off of nothing. And to compare CEOs, you'll have like Tim Cook compared, Craig Jelnick, you'll have Elon Musk, even Matthew Furlong, Ryan Cohen. You'll have these guys compared to Adam Aaron, and they shouldn't because they're profitable companies. They're companies that have a plan. They're companies that are reputable. And then you have a snake. You have somebody like this who's just plain as day manipulating Twitter and Reddit and YouTube for his own finances to line his own pockets, not yours. Nowhere in there has he done anything to help out the investor. And he's not going to because it's not hard work. It's not, I'm going to roll up my sleeves and get the job done. Not by any stretch. I'm going to give you this tweet here, guys. AMC continues to be on a roll. Because of our market leadership and superb reputation with landlords, we picked up our 7th high-traffic U.S. movie theater on attractive lease terms since this past summer. Guys, a former Cinemark movie theater in Evanston, Illinois, just north of Chicago. I'm going to explain something to you. Superb reputation with landlords. In case you've forgotten, which I never will, in both earnings calls, AMC has deferred their rent $400 million worth, swinging it to the next year and the next year. The reason why this is an issue, why all debt is being swung, and why it's not an issue on the table for you investors, but we're not investing for fundamentals, Morant. We're investing for the squeeze. There is no such thing. The squeeze that happened at $72 was your moment. And why? Because nothing was halted. There was nothing halted, guys. Nobody stopped that squeeze from happening. They literally let it happen right in front of you. And the only ones who cashed out were AMC insiders and AMC YouTubers. You didn't cash out? That's your problem. You're holding the bag now. And everyone's going to tell you, just like Lou does in his videos, hey, after 73, you're on your own. Yeah, no shit, boss. Because everybody shot in all the way. They bought in all the way up. Just like I told you today, guys, it's going to get shorted the whole way down. It'll pop up to $35. And then what? That's a real squeeze? That's the play? $20 more on this? Market caps of billions of dollars of swings aren't happening off of retail, guys. You think they don't have to cover? They already did cover in plain sight right in front of you. And they've been doing this the whole year. It's a liquidity move. They actually are just taking the money right from you, but you don't see it. Some of you guys are making money off of it and you guys are excited. And for all of you that are I own both crowd, sure you do. or I bought it at $5, sure you did. If you bought it at $5 and you really don't believe in AMC, because AMC hasn't been $5 since last year, and if that's the case, you went a whole year and didn't buy any, I call bullshit. Absolutely. If you believe in it and you think it's going to be what it is, I got people out here putting in their life savings. I got people saying, I hope it gets to 45 so I can get out. Guys, I hope it does too. But with reputations like this, where they're not superb with your landlords, where you are just feeding the masses. Guys, no one needs to hear the tweet right here. Nobody. But he knows that you're reading. He knows that retail's reading. And he's hoping you pray, and he's hoping that you hold on to it. He really does. Tell what? His shares get vested, or the rest of the board gets vested, and then they dump them again on you? Sean Goodman has made over $20 million, guys. Adam Aaron was making 10 to 20 a year. This guy's made over 20 million in 2 years. Phenomenal. He used to run an auto parts business where he was a CFO and he was making like 700, 400,000 a year. $20 million? Of course they're loving you. And of course they're going to manipulate you all the way to the bank. And what does it cost them? Some free stickers, some free NFTs, some free popcorn? That's all it cost them, guys. They just had to feed you a little bit just to shut you up and keep you rolling. It's propaganda. But it's truth. It's truth. You want to know why I'm not invested with this gentleman, or the lack thereof? He lied to investors in 2015, 2016 as well. When he asked to buy Carmike movie theaters for $1.1 billion, they're still paying for that. Oda movie theaters, $900 million, $2 billion worth of movie theaters. Got too big too fast, couldn't keep up with it. You want the name, I'm the biggest movie theater in the world? You didn't have it until 2016. So don't think by any stretch this guy's some genius. He's over leveraged. And so are you if you're rolling with him. But who am I? Who am I to tell you where to spend your money? I'm not telling you where to spend your money. I'm just giving you the info and you make your choice decision. By any stretch, I don't touch it. And the fact that he plays it out in Twitter for you, this is not the new age on how to run a company by any stretch. None whatsoever. I'd rather you work. I'd rather you underpromise and overdeliver than tell me that you're now in the 7th highest traffic area of the U.S. Well, where were you before that? What is it that you're paying? You're paying an attractive lease for a building in Chicago? You've got to do better than this, because one movie theater is not going to move 1,100 and or 998 of them. There's a lot of problems here, and the problems are being pushed on to the next year and the next year and the next year. And when you see earnings come out for AMC, do me a favor, subtract inflation at the counter, subtract price resistance at the counter, and then you'll really understand what it's costing them to run their business. They used to average $8 million a movie theater. They're now below $2 million. And when I say $8 million, I'm talking well before Adam Aaron was there, well before inflation was upon you. We're talking about 2013, 2014. Now they're doing about 2 to 3 max. Not even that. I wish you guys knew the truth. If you do the homework that I do, and it would be your investment. The reason why it's not my investment, because I did the homework. The fact that you guys are investing and not doing the homework. Oh, but Marantz, it's a squeeze. Let's talk about the squeeze for a minute. So if we're going to talk about the squeeze, guys, the squeeze that could have happened will not happen. 2 years ago, there was 104 million shares on this stock. And if you want to tell me that was the time to squeeze it and the time to cut it, it was being sold for $2 a share in December of 2020. $2 a share to Mudrick. Mudrick went and bought it all. Do you know what the favor was that Adam Aaron did? And go look at the damn interviews, guys. Go read them and watch them again, please. Now that it's been a year and you know what the play is, you know what this outcome has been, go listen to Adam Aaron himself tell you, I had to sell the shares to Mudrick. We owed it to them because they kept us afloat in December. They kept us afloat by buying 100 million shares at $2 a piece. That's what kept your doors open. But then when GameStop happened, that's when the lights turned on. That's when everybody said, oh my God, guess what? We're included in this. No, it was really simple. You want the diversion on GameStop? You guys want to know why they halted the buy button? Why it went off on all these 9 meme stocks? Because they didn't want to alert everyone to know, hey, it is GameStop. GameStop is the problem. They wanted to say it's everything just so you're okay. Kind of like when you get in trouble, when you go to work and then they're like, hey, can we talk to you guys? Hey, can you please stop parking in the parking lot on that side? And they're going to tell everybody, even though they know it's just that red Honda Civic, right? They don't want to just call out one, so they let everybody know. And that's what happened with the meme stocks, guys. And they got it all wrong. They got it all wrong, but yet so did you, because you followed two dudes on YouTube and then they pushed them out in front of you. The hedge funds went with it. You don't know that these guys are not paid shills, yet they are being driven to you. I can tell you, man, I have a YouTube channel. I started out on my own from scratch, one investor at a time, up to 2,500 right now. And how long do you think it took me to get there? But yet you can get to the masses. You can get to 60,000. You put one AMC hashtag, guys. It's very simple. You want to talk about other things than GameStop, they're going to allow you to, and they're going to push it. BBIG, rocket for a week, anything you want to talk that's going to peak, right? Costs, there's a lot of them out there that we've seen run this whole year. But you're not going to see GameStop in the front. You're not going to see GameStop being acknowledged as the problem, not by anyone out there. Only me? Only the ones who are out here talking in the back channels? That's all we're doing? Guys, this is why I'm invested. Because I won't go this route. I can't go this route because I know what happened. And Adam Aron said it plain as day. I had to sell. I had to dilute the shares to Mudrick when it was running up to give him it back. I owed him that much. That's crazy, guys. Someone who owes something to someone. I could never do that. I invest over here. I invest on GameStop because he owes no one anything. Ryan Cohen is playing with his own money, not your money. It's very different. Very different. And the leadership styles and the trajectory of the companies are totally different. But the plan, I'm going to give you the difference in strategy that you should be paying attention to. And I apologize, this video is longer than normal, but I got a lot on my mind tonight. The plan is this. AMC operates within the realm of satisfying the shareholder, making them happy, appeasing to them, not making them money, but appeasing to them. So they will include, it doesn't matter what it will include, sporting events in their movie theaters, talking about NFTs, talking about popcorn business, doing anything they can, cryptocurrency, or we accept it or we don't. I don't know what they're doing, but they'll try to put anything on that narrative that, hey, we're listening to the voice of the people. Well, you know what happens when you listen to the crowd? You're soon going to be with them. That's the truth, Adam Aron. Now, when you look at GameStop and what they do, they don't they don't mold their business to fit what the hell the shareholders are saying on Twitter and Discord and Reddit. They're not doing that. They could give a shit. And they're not going to tell you. They're not going to say a single word to you. They don't let you know their plan. So all you guys out there wondering what GameStop's plan is, it's pretty simple. It's do the work. Roll up your sleeves, get it done. And then if you want to invest with this company and you believe in the leadership and you want to roll with these guys, roll with them. If you don't, move out the way. But for anybody out there trying to tell me these two run together, they're the same stock. No, they're not. One has been diluted beyond belief in the past 2 years. The other one has been bought back and fought back. There's a big difference here, guys. Huge difference. The markets can look the same. The meters can look the same. The charts can look the same. We can manipulate this algo all damn day. It's not the same. It's not the same stock. And it's not the same people behind it. Believe it or don't. It's your own damn fault. It has nothing to do with me. That's the difference, guys. The difference is there's one true stock in this world that is a problem, and they're avoiding it like the plague. And then there's yours that they want out there in front of everybody. Keep buying AMC, guys, and you're going to find out the hard way. But I've never been afraid to say this, and I said it from day one. It's a distraction, and it's not GameStop. It's GameStop or nothing, and I'm never going to come off that. GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires.